twist this to unlock. Pull the piece out here. Disconnect this in one. Disconnect that one. Pull the air cleaner out. Watch this hose. Remove the vacuum line, and this has to come out. The starter is in the bottom of this thing here, so I'm not sure. It looks like I have to take the intake out in order to have access to it, so carefully label all the line, then disconnect the battery, and should be good. The air box, there's 3 tabs here where those cable are connecting to, so slide them off. So the back of this pipe right here, the back of this pipe, rigid pipe, is attached by the same hardware as this one here. It won't fall out because it's a locking washer or something behind that. So you go ahead and loosen it out and move that pipe back. When you remove the hardware, you don't remove the hardware, but you loose it all the way out, you'll be able to move this pipe back. That allows the intake to pour out from the head. It's still hard to do, so you have to take your time and carefully remove all the lines out of the way. And don't forget to retight all these hardware back in there again. I use this adapter here with the 10mm ratchet with the bit into the torque bit, and that works really well. You have to disconnect this line, and you have to move this screw in the back, the torque screw in the back for this air tube here. You have to loose it out so that you can flex this and out probably about ½ an inch or so, enough so that you can clear the intake. You can pull the intake out. So this is what it's going to look like. And the starter is at the bottom there. There's the starter. So I'm going to start There's a sensor plug in the back here. Careful. Just pull this tab up and you should be able to pull it out. And put the tie around the intake manifold and strap it down to the wheel. Keep it out of my way so I can start working. Put some penetration oil on the bolt, and I'm gonna have fun removing those bolts, but take my time. I should be able to get to it. D12 socket, 3/8 to 1/4 inch, and just ratchet 1/4 inch. Okay, the starter's back on in the car. Oh, starter cable right here, all snap in, pull, snap, make sure it's locked in place. This cable is nice and secure. There's a tie right here, that's where the cable for the starter, battery cable. Make sure it's secure in there, and I think it should be good to put the thing back together. I cleaned the intake surface, nice and clean. Yeah, look at that, high pressure fuel pump right down there. What's the air box back in? All pipes are secure. This oil tank for power steering is now back in place. I actually need to install the stiffener, the brace, the strut brake back on. But I'm going to start the car to see if the problem is solved before I get too far. And reconnect the battery and let's test it out.